What is going on YouTube? NW National with the second video in like a month. It's literally been like years, and now I'm just, we got videos upon videos, cards upon cards. So I'll get straight into it. Bunch of different things in the mail. Trying to find the easiest one to open to start because, geez, a little out of practice, I guess. We got MI90s sports cards. Thank you for your purchase. MI90 established in 2024. See what the first card, okay. Cool. Nice little PWE with a sheet of paper and some painter's tape. First card in the mailday. Utley, Howard, J-Roll. That is numbered right up here. 25 of 149. 25 of 149. I believe that was one of their jersey numbers. So, if I'm right, a little eBay 101. Gotta love those. If you did not see my other video, I am trying to collect multiple people on a card, duals, triples, quads, whatever it may be, and kind of downsize my physical collection right now. I've moved a few different times in the last couple years, and having a bunch of old Tops and Upper Deck and all these cards are cool, but what's cooler is getting some more limited cards, shall we say, or cooler cards of players combined. So I think I have about 10 to 15 of these three. So combining them all into one card's pretty dope. Let's keep it rolling. This video is going to end up being like 15 minutes if I don't watch it. Next, PWE. Oh, the start of my set collecting. So, with me saying that I am trying to do this, take this step in my physical card collecting, if you will, it's really hard to find cards that have 3+ players of, guys that you have a bunch of cards of. Usually, these are all guys that, I've grown up. I was born in 95 from Seattle, so, the Mariners 95 run was wild. But a lot of my memories of, especially baseball, that was my first love, is kind of from that 01 to, never really lost it, but obviously formative years were like 01 to 2010-ish, let's say. That's when I was in high school. So 01, I was 6 years old, went to see the Mariners play the then Cleveland Indians, now Cleveland Guardians. And yeah, so those were my formative years. Anyways, all that to say, I got a cool quad card. This is technically a die cut because of the star in the middle. You can see my sweatshirt behind it. So this is 4-star staffs, and this is what I jokingly said is going to be the new set or subset that I collect because, well, you'll see in a couple minutes. These are all out of 250. This is pretty sweet. This was obviously a bunch of aces on their World Series run. You got Schilling, the unit, the man, Randy Johnson, where is he? Brandon Webb is right here. And then Byung-Hyun Kim. And I think I've got a handful of Randy and Kurt, and I think I've got 1 or 2 Kims. But yeah, again, I've got 1, 2, 3 stacks of cards. That's the table. 1, 2, and where is it? Oh, that is the 3rd stack. So 1, 2, 3 stacks. Sorry if all that movement's making you sick. I got a bunch of stacks of cards, and again, as much as I love a fun little Jamie Moyer 1990 Don Russ, don't really need it, you know, in the same way as if I can find a cool little insert. So, anywho, on to the 3rd one. We're already 7 minutes in. Yep, it's going to be a nice long video. Bear with me. I'm a little out of practice. But I saw a couple guys from the old YouTube community making videos in the last few months. And it's pretty cool. I know I've been out of the game for a while. I've obviously got notifications for other YouTubers, and hope everyone's doing all right. Missed the days of the 2010s where Fight on 5-2 and SEC Anthony and J2Yay Josh. Missing a bunch of other guys, but yeah, anywho, it was a really awesome card community, and hopefully I can, you know, a couple videos from myself can bring a couple smiles. Anywho, Sammy Sosa, Ryan Sandberg, RIP. This one's out of 500. This camera's never going to fully focus. This is awesome. It says platinum rookie card, but it's yeah, maybe it's platinum's first year. I don't know. It's from 2001 Fleer. I mean, yeah, 2 Cub legends. Devastating to hear Sandberg passing at quite a young age. But yeah, those guys were massive. I didn't get to watch a whole lot of NL Central games growing up, but man, ESPN Sports Center, watch those guys all night long. Okay, another PWE. Some interesting wrapping paper. I think that is the Chrisley Knows Best kid. Am I right? I don't know, maybe somebody else can tell me. No idea. Okay. Next card. Another 4-star staffs. I love that die cut. That die cut is so funny. So this one's an interesting one. You got D-Lo, Wakefield, and Pedro. And then one I don't even know. I mean, this is just a deep cut. Hideo Nomo, Boston Red Sox. Again, didn't watch a whole lot of Red Sox games growing up, but all the cards of Nomo in that stack are definitely not him in a Red Sox uni. So yeah, bunch of Dodgers cards for Nomo. All right, next one. This is so funny. Unreal. All right. Third one in the set. So again, had a bunch of cards of some Yankees, aces, shall we call them, Hall of Famers. Again, this was my childhood. Like, this rotation was unbelievable. Roger Clemens, Andy Pettitte, David Boomer Wells, and the Moose. We're not gonna, okay. Yeah, so far, I've got 5 cards in this mail day. Oh, something stuck. 5 cards in the mail day. 3 of them are Leaf. Die cuts. All to 250. So that is sweet. The Phillies and the Ryan and Sammy. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more cards. Jeez. I did go on a tear one weekend, and I think I ended up buying about 7 cards. It was about 2 weekends ago. And I just was like, let's, we see some cards we want. Let's go get them. Oh, this is going to be a pain. All right. Okay, that's interesting. Got a little card. Thank you card. All right. Another one. Leaf Cornerstones. 2 guys that were unfortunately just before, as far as like their primes, I would say, just before, not my time, but before I like fully was, you know, a massive fan in the mid 2000s. But man, Donnie Baseball and Wade Boggs, 2 legends. Leaf made this. First off, I hate these. I think these are like Pro, Ultra Pro or whatever. They're not even, they're like those bendable, I wouldn't even call it hard plastic, because obviously like the protective sleeves or whatever you call them are like actual. But look at this. What? You cannot be putting cards in this. It needs to be in here, people. Jeez. Anywho, Donnie Baseball, Wade Boggs, Cornerstones. I don't think this is going to be the last card in this set that I end up buying. Again, just trying to get multiples on certain cards. Okay. Tape job plus making it tough. I've definitely been out of the game selling wise. It's been a minute, but it's always funny to see the different ways people ship cards. I'm just like, man, I would feel so bad shipping cards in these different ways. Unreal. Okay, let's see what we got here. Wine Country Sports Card Consignment. Smart little promo. Oh. No, thank you. This was, man. Jeez. This one was just so sweet to find. I got another, jeez Louise. I got another in this set. I think in the last video I did. But this one is a Bat Around the League from Upper Deck. It's got Carlos Delgado, which I already had, I think, in that previous video with Vernon Wells, but take it. Jose Vidro, Andres Galarraga, and Jose Cruz Jr. The funny thing is I just sold a quad patch of Vidro. It was one of those, I think it was Upper Deck. There was a quad patch to 15, I believe. It was him, Jeff Kent, Brett Boone, and I can't think of the fourth. I don't think it was Fonz. It wouldn't have been Alfonso Soriano because I love that dude and I would have kept that card. But able to get a quad of these four. Have so many of Galarraga, so that was cool to especially get him in an Expos card was pretty awesome. 3 left. We're already at 18 minutes. I appreciate anyone who sat through my ramblings for 18 minutes. Yeah, jeez. All right. We'll try and get through these quickly. It is Saturday night and everyone has better things to do with their life. Let's see. Another cool one. Quad chrome of Tribunal. Manny Ramirez, Kenny Lofton, Jim Tomei, and Robbie Alomar. So another cool card with 4 Cleveland legends. Topps Chrome from 2000. I always think that the older Chrome cards just look so sweet. Yeah, I feel like some of these newer cards, especially newer Chrome, I don't know. It just doesn't look as cool. Same thing with like refractors and stuff. I've gotten super big kind of back into refractors and things, and I think the old refractors and stuff just look so much cooler. Wow, another amazing card in a stupid protector. Again, another Ultra Pro. Get that out of here. We have triple relic. Frank Thomas, Maglio Ordonez, and Paul Konerko. 2003, I believe. 2003 Topps Tribute. I mean, unreal. Like the old Tribute I've I've cracked one tribute pack before cards, blew up during COVID and with whatnot and all those breakers and everything. I did one pack of tribute, like 2010 tribute, I think. The pack ended up costing me, I think it was unreal. I think it was like $30. And now it's like $100 for a pack. And my only hit was a RPA, I believe, to 75 of Kung Fu Panda, Pablo Sandoval. So if I would have paid $100 for that, for a card that's selling maybe for like $20, I would have been so frustrated. Anywho, that's my complaint about the cost of things nowadays as far as those packs and what you get. But anywho, that is sweet. 03 tribute. My last card for anyone who's still watching just arrived today. E-Tops, which is just such an interesting idea. Limited edition, so serial number 2500. Obviously, it doesn't have what the sequence is of 2500, but yeah, super cool. Brad Radke, Jacques Jones, Shannon Stewart, Torrey Hunter, Johan Santana, and what appears to be Doug Minkiewicz. I saw that when I was looking at it. This white guy who's not wearing any batting gloves, I believe, is Doug Minkiewicz. Yeah, just an awesome card. So again, as I was saying multiple times in this video, this is my stack of cards, and this is one of 3 stacks of cards behind this camera phone of these players. So anywho, another NW National video. Hope everyone's doing all right. I'll definitely be back with some more videos sometime soon. But until then, I'm out. Peace. Well, I lied. Coming back real quick. I was going through my eBay purchases and realized that I was like, oh, there were a couple that said delivered that didn't deliver. So, yeah, 2 more packages real quick, and then splicing this video up. But the first one is Team Tandems, pretty sweet, out of 250. There you go, 250. 57 of 250, which again, I think is another eBay 101. I want to say K-Rod or 57, but Troy Percival and K-Rod, again, 2 guys, especially being AL West growing up, saw them a lot, did not enjoy watching them pitch against my Mariners, who are playoff bound again. Won the AL West for the first time in a long time. Talking about 0-1 earlier. And this is actually the reason why I was like, I think I have either packages got stolen or I misplaced packages. So this is my fourth pickup of 4-star staffs in literally just this video, and there's more on the way. So I think the set got 15 in it. So, you know, I guess I'll just kind of eventually pick up more and more. But these die cuts are all to 250. Zito, Hudson, Mulder, and good old Billy. So yeah, this is again, it's so much fun going through these and doing this little, I'll call it a project, because it kind of is. But it's just, it's going down memory lane, which is so cool. Again, growing up and especially early to mid and even a little late 2000s, but these guys are definitely early to mid 2000s for my memory. Yeah, previous mail days, I've got like Miggy Tejada and Eric Chavez, Michael Young, Ian Kinsler, Hank Blaylock. Yeah, it's just, it's really cool to see these cards, especially, I'm not obviously looking at them every single day, but to like go back on things I bought a couple years ago and be like, those were the guys. Get Raffy, Pudge, A-Rod, a couple, Wangan, a couple other guys. It's like, yep, that's my childhood. That's my AL West experience. So, yep, these are the last two. I'm gonna have to splice this video all together, but hope everyone's doing well, and I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.